Some people have absolutely no idea who they are. Hello there, my name is Pastor Pete Pavelic, and thank you so much for joining me for the Daily Devo, where we take just a few minutes to dive into God's Word and find a word of encouragement or perhaps a challenge, as we will find today. If you'd like to connect with me, or if you would like to learn how you can support this ministry, you can do so with the links down below in this podcast or over at my website, pastorpete.org. Today I was reading in the Gospel of John, starting in verse 19, and it struck me how clear John was on who he was and what his mission was. I want you to listen to these verses in that context. He says this was John's testimony when the Jews from Jerusalem sent priests and Levites to ask him, "Who are you?" He didn't deny it, but confessed, "I am not the Messiah." "What then?" they asked him. "Are you Elijah?" "I am not," he said. "Are you the prophet?" "No," he answered. "Who are you then?" they asked. "We need to give an answer to those who sent us. What can you tell us about yourself? Who are you?" He said, "I am a voice of one crying out in the wilderness, 'Make straight the way of the Lord,' just as Isaiah the prophet said." They ask him over and over, "Who are you? What are you here for? What is your purpose? Are you Elijah? No. Are you the Messiah? No. Are you the prophet? No. That's not who I am." Have you noticed how few people in the world know who they are? In this social media culture that we live in, everybody is lost in delusion sometimes, I fear. Everybody thinks they are who they are on the screen, or are who they are in a YouTube video, or are who they are in this fantasy world they've created in gaming or role-playing or whatever else it is. In fact, I ran into someone the other day who thought they were a horse. That's right. They thought they were a horse. They wanted me to call them by their horse name. I refused, because that's not who they are. It feels like so many people are confused in who they are. I hope you're not. I hope you understand that if you are saved, you are a child of God. I pray that you know what your purpose is. I pray that you know God has a plan and a purpose for you. John says, I don't have to be somebody I'm not. I don't have to pretend to be Elijah or the prophet or the Messiah, because that's not who I am. It's not who God created me to be. It's not my purpose. My friend, I want you today to be who you are. Take off the mask, take off the pretend face, take off the pretty selfie on Facebook. Be who you are. Be who God created you to be. Be authentic to the nature God gave you. He is your creator. He didn't make a mistake. He loves you, and He made you who you are for such a time as this, for such a day as this. Fulfill His purpose, His will, and His mission. Be who you were created to be, and not only will you be blessed, but the world will as well. May God bless you. Share this post, tag a friend, come over and visit me at pastorpete.org. We'll see you again tomorrow for another Daily Devo.